my friends Mark and I, again, Mark and Stephen, we play best of 35. That'd be too much, surely, for you, Stephen, for a homemade trophy that I made using a 30-year-old football cup. Since we started playing for the cup, I've struggled to hit breaks because of the pressure. And then he says, listening to Stephen talk about you talking last week about the things that you start to notice about the other guy, like his shoes, you talk about the stains on the waistcoat. I do the same, he says. So my question is, how can I transform my game to be more consistent?
Hello, welcome to frame 9 of the Burden Trophy. Current scores, 5-3 to Mr. Harris. That's a much better break there from Mr. Burden. Getting the right amount of side to bring the cue ball around the side of the blue. It's a nice safety shot there from Mark. Bit too hard. But yeah, my question to Stephen Hendry was, how do I stop the pressure from getting in the way of scoring decent breaks? Because before we put this on YouTube, I was consistently getting good breaks, and not massive, but you know, in the mid-30s, which is lovely for me. And since we've put this on YouTube, I've struggled. Aimed for that loose red there. But our little rule means that that's not a miss, but it is a foul. So first blood goes to Mark Harris, courtesy of Mr. Burden. So yeah, watching back on our technique on these videos is really helping to sort of figure out what we're doing wrong. But as with anything, discipline and practice are two vital things that we need to concentrate on. It's all good and well being told exactly what you're doing wrong. You need to put it into practice and keep at it. Muscle memory, you know, all the rest of it. That was unfortunate for Mark there to miss that red. There's a chance for Steve now, but he's whammied it, and unfortunately a fluke to red, which I'm not proud of, but I'll take it at the moment. And the cue ball's falling against the cushion, so I'm going to try and play a safety shot off the green behind the brown. Almost works out beautifully. I think Mark can see just one red, and it's potable. And I would fancy Mark with this one. It's almost another. Ooh. Surely not two flukes and two shots. One apiece? No, almost, but he's left me a chance now. It's going to be difficult to do something with a cue ball here. I'm going to have to play for one of the bolt colours. Just slows down enough, maybe the brown. But what's the next red going to be? Well, there's a couple there near the pink. If I can just get, possibly the red that's in line with the blue in this pocket next to me. Not perfect line, but you see what I mean. That one's kind of on. It's a long shot. I think that's what I've played for. But after this, there isn't really. If I can stun it or screw back slightly, the pink's on for left pocket. But looking at this shot now, I'm probably thinking red next to the middle pocket here is a good safety option, really. Wow. Yeah, a bit of a long way off. Had it gone in, pink would have been on. But it's, shot selection and all the rest of it. Am I taking the right choice there? The pink wouldn't have been easy. I would have lost the cue ball. Although there is a red up here, but it's knowing when to go for it really and when not to. But Mark has played a nice safety there, but I can see a red here next to the black. Fancy it. Plays it nice. My gut instinct now would be take the black if it does pass the blue. I don't think it passes the blue, unfortunately, so it's going to have to be pink. This is quite a dangerous shot. If I get this wrong, could be leaving Mark a golden ticket to the chocolate factory full of points. It's a tester. I've underhit it. I've left that red on. That would have been my next red. Although pink being put back on its spot might have been a problem. Let's see if Mark can screw back, which he does. He's on the black. It's a nice shot. I think, yeah, top pocket will leave a good angle for this red in the middle there, if you can see the one I'm talking about, and it's just millimeters away. Looks like I'm going to take the red I was talking about. I've got a good angle here to get on the black, actually. Well, overhit it, underhit it, you take your pick. Either way, wasn't right. Black is on, it's not an easy cut in, although the angle will send the cue ball down towards the reds, which is perfect. Had I potted it? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that's a wasted opportunity, but that was a good chance to take an early lead here. I think Mark needs to get the spider. Funnily enough, it's got cobwebs all over it. That's how often it's used. Not an easy shot. I think Mark struggles with these. My success rate's probably a little bit higher on these shots, these type of shots, using that type of rest. But it's not an easy shot because you need to play down on the ball. I mean, there was nothing wrong with that really, it just, maybe it was the pace. But the same red that Mark's just played is on with a route through. If I can just miss this red on the right cushion, there's a nice route to get up towards the blue or pink. I just kissed that red, which isn't the end of the world, but I'm looking at blue, maybe blue ball in this bottom left pocket, screw back for those two reds. No, he's gone for a safety, going for a safety shot on the pink. It's a wise choice, I think. Well, could have worked out a bit better. Left a half chance for Mark now. Yeah. Well, relatively safe. There's a red to the left of the pack. I think that's the one I'm going to take. Yep, that was my gut instinct looking at this. Well, very fortunate to get away with that. I think nothing really goes. Although Mark needs to be careful now because the red underneath his arm next to the pocket is available. That's a good shot. But I'm looking at those two reds, and I think the one to the left goes.
Oh, I didn't look at that.
It's close. This is going to be very dangerous here now. Got to be careful. Ah, wow. It did go. It did go. I just hit it wrong. Left a chance for Mark now. He's got two reds available to middle pockets. Both middle pockets. Taking this red he's taken. We'll give him a good angle on the blue. Oh. Wow. Wow. Very, very lucky there. No. I haven't given this shot any time, any thought. I just got down, and the result of that is handing Mark that shot on a silver platter. He's now got red and black. Oh, nut shove wasn't enough there. Black's going to be very difficult. Looks like, yeah, green ball. Doink. Played it nice. Level pegging on the scores. Still low. Low scoring at the moment. This needs to be just right. Oh dear, unlucky. Unlucky there, mate. Well, I think I can play a shot to nothing on the bottom red of that pack of 3. I just need to avoid the red nearest to the right bottom pocket. If I can pop this and get the cue ball back up towards the blue. Well, it's played nice. It's played a bit too nice actually, and I've fortunately fallen on the black. I wasn't playing for the black, playing for the blue, but if you overhit that shot, it's fine. I mean, I've got 4, 5 colours to choose from here, but getting the black back on the spot and a cue ball down amongst the reds is an option, a great option. Now looking at this shot, where that cue ball's just stopped in line with the red in the bottom right pocket, seems like the shot to take. Obviously I'll be a bit hampered by using a rest, but I'm looking at this other red now to the middle pocket, and there's a nice angle to get on the black, so I don't think, I'm not sure if this was the right shot to take, but it's worked out nice. But now I'm a bit stuck because I need to either push through the black and play for this red on the middle pocket, which is not going to be an easy shot, as we just saw from Mark, or I screw back. Yeah, I'm looking at the cue is high on the cue ball, so it looks like I'm going to play for the red over the middle pocket. Although the red that's right next to the cue ball looks like I can just dink that one into the middle bag and stay on the black. Again, I don't think I'm going for the right red here. I mean, look, if you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments, because strategy, shot selection is a huge part of this game, and if my gut instinct is looking at these shots and I'm playing it wrong, then if you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know, honestly. You know, Mark and myself would love any feedback, good or bad, positive, negative, whatever. Just, yeah, it's a nice pot there on the blue. I mean, that's the whole reason we're doing this. We're trying to improve. We're also playing as seriously as we can for this trophy. It means a lot to both of us. But if we can improve by watching the way we play and trying to pick out our faults, you know, please join us on this journey. And that's unfortunate. Mark couldn't have played that any softer. Couldn't have gone in otherwise. But so Steve's getting a bit of a lead now. I mean, obviously, there's only 20 points and there's ample amounts of points left on the table, but from a confidence point of view, it does give you a bit more of a relaxing arm, and that's a nice red. Shame not to get on the black, and it's just fallen too far behind the black to cut that in. I mean, I'm sure the pros might be able to get that in there, but the cue ball's going to be shooting off quite a pace, so decided to play a very good safety shot, and I'm quite chuffed with that. I mean, it's a fairly easy escape. There's quite a big target to aim for, although it's where you're going to leave the cue ball is the problem. And Mark's done well to hit a red, but he's left me this chance now I've got a good angle here for the black. Again, I'm not giving it too much thought. I'm just getting down and getting on with it, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes you just need to have a quick look. Fallen quite straight on this black now, so if I can just screw it back, I might be able to pick off the bottom or the top red. Yeah, I'm looking at the reds now. I'm thinking this one to the right is probably the ball to take, because I've got angle there to stay on the blue, perhaps. But I think I'm going for the bottom red, and I'm going to try and use the middle red to control the cue ball to stay on the black. No, missed it. Went straight through. So blue's on, but it's a mid-range pot which I've been not too good at lately. Usually my favourite shot. Yeah, miles out. Well, scores are 40-30. There's plenty left on the table. But these reds are getting very important now. And Mark's got a cut in here, shot to nothing, leave the cue ball safe. And lucky. Well, cue ball is in a good position, but I can just see enough of this red to pot it. And I think my cueing's been quite good this frame. Something's clicked. Just wish it stayed like this all the time. I think it's going to have to be green, sort of a bit of top, and avoid the brown. I should be able to get back on this last red. He's hit the brown, so it didn't quite work out as planned. So it's going to have to be a safety shot on the red. If I try to pot this, I'm going to go in off, I think. So let's just try and get maximum distance between the two. And I've almost left this potable for Mar, which I think he said he can't quite see it. I think he can see enough to pot it. So here's a chance for Mark to get back in the frame now. Oh, he's missed the red, so that's a foul. Mark concedes, so that's frame 9 to Steve. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in frame 10.